My name is Susan Gayle Todd. The years of my participation at Winedale were springs of 93 and 94 and the summer of 94 and the Globe production in 1998. I was on that project. And 2003 and 2004, those summers, I was the assistant to James Lowland. And then I was involved in 3 of the reunions, 2010, 2015, and 2020. Well, for me personally, one word that would describe Winedale is transformational. I thought about another concept, and it's self-actualizing. And so in my experience, Winedale was a really catalytic moment in my life, because I had been a stay-at-home mom, a business owner, very much sticking close to the family, sticking close to home in this family business. And I was ready for, more outside of the family. And I went back to school. And when I encountered the Winedale program, I feel like it's not so much that it changed me into a different person, but it helped me to actualize the person within me that had been a little bit, hidden or held back for many years. And Winedale was a greenhouse of growth and opportunity for me to find kind of the next version of myself. My favorite memories, 2 of them, both have to do with strange weather, odd weather, seasonal weather coinciding with particular specific plays that we were doing. And the first one that comes to mind is The Tempest in the summer of 2004, when I was the assistant director out there for James Lowland. We were having a performance, I believe it was on a Thursday night, when Fayette County was invited to come and see what we were up to. And we right before that production of The Tempest, we got torrential rain and storms, and the power was knocked out of the barn. So, a couple of farmers from around the area offered to shine their pickup lights into the barn. And then Laurel Lowland and I got up on the balcony with flashlights, and we did spot follows on all of the actors. And it was a really magical experience. And it was one of those theater experiences that really brought together the inside group, the actors and James, our director, and everyone, as well as the audience. It was amazing. And it was probably my most memorable performance of that play. And then the other one that's on the same theme, this was in the spring of 1994. We were doing The Winter's Tale. And this was our final weekend at Winedale, when we would do our 2 performances. I believe we had already done our Friday night performance. And then Saturday, we had begun to get ready, and it was beautiful weather. It's the end of April, and we were all there in shorts and T-shirts and, raring to go for our final performance. And norther blew in. It became incredibly cold, bitterly cold. And this is for The Winter's Tale, mind you. And for the first time in my experience at the barn, we closed the barn doors so that it would be warm enough for the audience to even come in there and for us to perform. But the funniest thing is that none of us had brought clothes for cold weather. We didn't even have sweaters. We had nothing like that. So we had to ransack the costume morgue for costumes. So there we all were that whole day getting ready for our play in the evening. And we're all running around in medieval and Renaissance garb, just anything we could find. So, you know, just looked like an assortment of peasants and knights and kings and, you know, princesses all running around Winedale getting ready for that play. And once again, the energy that brought to us and to the audience, for us all to come together, and in spite of this, you know, unexpected weather, we just we did our thing, and it was fantastic. Winedale has had the most impact on my life of anything, really, just about anything, except maybe having 3 children. From the time I encountered Winedale in the fall of 1992 in one of Doc's classes, my career, my personal life, my philosophy of life, all of that. It changed the course of all of that. My degrees are all Shakespeare related. I have taught and studied and written about and play written in adaptation about Shakespeare. I have interwoven Shakespeare into my feminist studies. I have become a general theater person as well. The way that my career and my life has been shaped by Winedale has allowed me to travel, to meet people, you know, in other Shakespeare circles. Most of my very best friends are people that I was at Winedale with. I consider Doc a father figure of mine, and James a brother of mine, and in fact, I consider the Winedale community my family. I can't speak enough about how much the Winedale experience has impacted my life, and it's a huge part of my life.